Flag Championships presented by Toyota. In the shadow of the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio, we've got 16 playing fields spread across this Hall of Fame campus, and we get started with Miami and Jacksonville. It's the Dolphins versus the Jaguars. The energy is palpable. Yeah, the kids are fired up. We got the quesadilla in hand. We are ready to eat. Welcome, everybody. Tom Hart, Jordan Rogers, Taylor Tannenbaum on the field right here in front of us. This whole weekend is beyond exciting. They started pool play yesterday, and these kids fired up to keep it going.
Oh, it's amazing. We got 16 football fields out here, 300 teams, boys and girls from all over the country, regional winners, all culminating here in a championship showdown. And here's what I love. If you're familiar with the normal brand of football, buckle up. This is fast, it's fun, it's creative, and I love that it's inclusive for really boys and girls of all ages. Without the contact, it's a really, really fun sport to watch.
Let's talk about the rise of flag football. It is a global sport without a doubt, and it is the fastest rising. 20 million players in over 100 countries worldwide. We've got over 3.5 million participants right here in the United States. Your favorite player played flag football, including mine, Patrick Mahomes. And yes, global indeed, it will make its debut in the Olympic Games in LA in 28. So here's where we are, 14 and under to get us started today. Bottom left quadrant, it's the Jaguars versus the Dolphins. They'll get the winner between Long Island and Bakersfield. And the champion will be crowned Sunday, 4 o'clock Eastern on ABC. When we return, we'll introduce you to the most popular player this weekend in Canton and one of the most popular players on the recruiting trail as well. Taylor Tannenbaum has that story when we return.
One of the top recruits in the class of 2028, and I really learned firsthand yesterday walking around this complex here in Canton with him yesterday. There was little kids in this 14 and under division following us around just trying to catch a glimpse of number 11, and all that hype surrounding Bryson is really earned. He has over 30 Division I offers. You name the school, he's got it. Check out this catch yesterday in pool play. He's like 3-4 defenders on him. It's knocked in the air a bunch of times, and he still comes down with the ball. That's just what he does. So we'll see what Bryson Wright has in store for us today on national TV.
All right, Taylor, it'll be fun to watch. One of the many reasons the Jags led all teams in pool play, averaging nearly 30 points per game, and the plus 65 point differential in pool play was tied for the most. So here's a look at the starting lineup for the Jaguars. David Price is their head coach. You have 5 on the field at any given time.
Hey, relax. We got 30 seconds. Don't get too antsy. 30 seconds.
And they're dealing with a Dolphins team, Jordan, that knows how to take the ball away, at least through pool play.
Yeah, and coach there saying, hey, let's not get too antsy, but I imagine a shot early to their big target, Bryson Wright, is in store.
Going deep near side and just overthrown. Trying to find Rylan Williams.
Rylan Williams down the sideline there. I got a chance to watch Dalton Moats, Jags quarterback there with the overthrow. He's got a really good arm. So I imagine they'll be testing this Dolphins secondary deep several times, but you don't want to test Amir Sears for the Dolphins. He had 3 interceptions in pool play. He was in coverage there in trail position. Long corner on the back end that Dalton Moats is going to want to avoid.
Interesting piece of strategy when you get the ball to start the game. This is a running clock, and so if you choose to slow play it, it becomes a battle of possessions and limiting your opponent's possessions. Over the middle and incomplete. Trying to find Bryson Wright. He's 6'4", as Taylor mentioned, and 14 years old.
Yeah, we saw the circus catches there that Taylor was talking about from yesterday. That one just a little up and away from Dalton Moats.
This is very hands-on coaching.
Yeah, you check out Bryson Wright's Instagram. The 3 pinned photos at the top are logos of Ohio State, Alabama, and LSU.
What are your pinned photos?
Not that. I think it's me and my wife dancing, so you can show pride.
So first down for the Jaguars as they pass midfield. 3 downs to try and find the end zone. That was a 29-yard catch. Moats trying to find some rhythm at quarterback. And incomplete on the dump off to Jaden Timmons. Rushers have to declare themselves by raising their hand to the referees.
I love that aspect of flag football, because how does that translate to tackle eventually? Where these guys want to go, it really makes you react quickly at the quarterback position. You got no time to just stand back there like a statue. You have to be able to move, you have to be able to make quick decisions, and you have to be able to throw on the run.
All passes must be forward and received.
Talked about the fast pace of this game. Just a little whip route here by Bryson Wright, the big target down in the red zone. But look at the clock, right? Already around 8 minutes left. That drive took 4 minutes off the clock, just 12-minute running halves. A big chunk of time taken away on that scoring drive.
So first chance for the Dolphins, and a pass just a hair low, and it falls incomplete. Anthony Vera is the quarterback as we meet the lineup for the Dolphins, coached by Johan Betancourt. Vera, 5'8" quarterback. And you already see the difference in the coaching styles. Instead of huddling up on the sideline between plays, they just go with the wristbands and send a call in.
And on those wristbands, it's actually a drawing of the play. It's not just like words.
As tipped and it falls incomplete. Good hands on the deflection by Jaden Barnett.
Yeah, now third in midfield here, as this ball just needed to get up and over that defender. She's got a receiver wide open. That ball just needs to be about a foot higher and probably would have had a good completion right around midfield. Now you got 2 downs to cross that midfield mark, so need to get a good chunk here.
And we are moving right along here in our first game of the day. Dolphins and Jaguars in a Sunshine State rivalry.
Athlete, he can hoop a little bit too, throwing down some dunks. He's got a highlight reel really in any sport you ask for. 6'4", 215. What can't he do? And I actually asked him who are the coolest people who have reached out to him about the things that he does, and he mentioned former Kentucky basketball star now with the Timberwolves in Rob Dillingham. So he has hoopers watching him play football too, a little bit of basketball as well.
Well, he can dunk a little bit better than Rob, but if he can pick up his shooting stroke, he'll be in great shape. At just 14 years old, beautiful spin move made to pick up a few more yards on the first play, the second possession for the Jaguars. It's Rylan Williams with the catch.
I think it's a good time as any to note that when I was 14 years old, I was about 5 foot 92 pounds. Not 192, 92. Some big kids out here. Big athletic kids. I don't know what's in the water, but I should have been drinking some of that.
You weren't dunking like that at 14?
Yeah, if the hoop was 8 feet.
4:27 and rolling. And you already see how valuable possessions are. One empty possession, one takeaway can really swing a game. Beautiful in route on the slant by Bryson Wright. Nice easy catch for the Jaguars wide receiver.
Now you can see the Jags here taking their time too, knowing there's under 4 minutes on the clock. They want to milk as much as they can before halftime.
5 to 7 yard, no more route catching here. Jaden, fly down the sideline. Rylan, post out of there. Dart.
That's David Price, the head coach of the Jags.
And I love that, just kind of drawing it up in the sand. That's like backyard football there. Hey, you do this, and we'll see if we can get them.
They are in the no-run zone. Dalton Moats found his rhythm at quarterback.
Yeah, and they're doing a great job of putting Bryson Wright right by the center. So he's able to go either direction. They don't want to limit him to one side, so he's picking a side there. He's going up about 5 yards, seeing where the leverage is, breaking to the left, finding green grass, and they are just dinking and dunking their way down the field.
Wait, no, B, ball. Get on the outside. Can you take him out of there? Just one time. Hey, center, get out of here. Hey, run the post. Boom. Hey, Jaden, give him another slant. See how this is wide open.
Let's go.
You think they're going away from Bryson this time?
Yeah, I think maybe using him a little bit of as a decoy, taking Amir Sears out of the picture.
And they go to the curl route, and that's good for a catch for Rylan Williams. 2nd and goal now. They've had 2 plays to score.
And these quick throws really taking the rusher aspect of it out of the picture for the Dolphins. They're just not able to affect Dalton Moats right now. The ball's coming out way too quick.
Talk a lot, college football, pro football, about playing off platform, throwing off platform as a quarterback. You see that in play this.
And that's why I love this. Look, you can say what you want about the physicality of it, the no contact, but what does translate is the skill sets, the route running, throwing off platform, like you said, for quarterbacks, quick decisions you have to make here in flag.
One rusher. They're going to throw a double pass here, at least try to. And fantastic play by Gabe Reyna. Well, interesting to try and work in a trick play with only one more to go. There is a flag on the play. Here's our call.
A contact to the quarterback's throwing arm. 5-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage, automatic first down.
And a fresh set of downs that is likely even larger than the yardage.
Yeah, that's big. And remember, there's a 7-second pass clock for the quarterback, so he's got to get rid of it quick. But if you throw it to another guy, that clock goes away, so you can milk as much time as you want. That's what they were trying to do there. Hit a little double move, little trick play, but they got great field position out of the penalty anyway.
Any contact to the passer, quarterback in that scenario, would be a penalty. Just out of bounds at the 1 is Bryson Wright.
Well, again, just look at this clock ticking away. About to be under 1 minute.
Hey, there's no reason to rush, right?
Oh, no,
I mean,
no.
A 1-yard gain is fairly simple. You don't want to give the Dolphins another crack at it before the half comes to an end.
They are in that no-run zone. So they'll have a chance for a pass play here, and then one more if they don't pick it up on this down.
They're going to move Bryson to the middle, and they got a bunch formation right over the center. Everybody eligible. Oh, tried to touch pass, and it fell incomplete. Just tried to flick it to Anthony Vera.
I think that was a little miscommunication. I don't think Vera ever saw it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was actually Dupree. I don't think he ever knew that Dalton was just trying to flip him the ball real quick, and now they have to pick this one up. Remember, get 3 downs to get in the end zone on this side of the field.
Clock's at 5 before the half. They fake the push pass to the back corner, and it's incomplete. And what a huge stop by the Dolphins, but another flag down. And we got a push off.
You got to watch me, man.
It will likely lead to an untimed down if it's against the defense.
Pass interference, number 6 of the defense. Foul occurred in the end zone. Spot will be at the 1-yard line, 1 untimed down.
That's Britton Bayag here. I mean, there's a little bit of a height difference working on Bryson Wright. Bayag is just 5'9", Bryson Wright's 6'4", so he's doing everything he can to bring him down.
At the half.
Halftime.
And same exact play they ran on the first PAT. Bryson's just going to go up and then find leverage and break out, and Dalton buys just a hair at time and then puts it right on him.
Is that an option route? Can he choose which direction?
Yeah, so he's just coming up to 5 yards, seeing the defender's inside, and he's breaking out. If the defender was outside, he'd break in, and Dalton's just reading it.
And a busy afternoon already for Bryson Wright. He's with Taylor.
Send all smiles walking over here after you guys take the lead heading into halftime. Walk us through that play that got you the go-ahead touchdown.
I had an out route, just where my defender got open. My quarterback hit me wide open.
How significant was scoring right there before heading into the break right now?
It was very big, just going up before the halftime, and then keeping the energy up, so coming out halftime, we would have the same energy.
How would you describe the chemistry you have with your QB, Dalton? Because it feels like it started to catch some fire throughout that first half.
Yes, man, our chemistry is going up. We had a lot of chemistry, though, just practicing and stuff, but our chemistry definitely going up, going against other teams and stuff, and our chemistry is going good.
All right, thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Bryson Wright with a busy first half. Dalton Moats completed 6 consecutive passes at one point. The Jaguars score on both possessions and control the clock, and at the half, it's a touchdown lead. Crowned a champion on Sunday afternoon. A stone's throw from the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and our Hall of Famer Taylor Tannenbaum has another with her.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a little while longer till I make it to any Hall of Fames, but this guy's in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Leroy Butler, also fellow Florida State Seminole, so we love to see it. Yes. How about this event, being on this campus, all the fields, all the players? What do you make of what's going on out here in the push for flag football right now?
Flag football is a phenomenon. That's why it's going to be, it is an Olympic event. Last year was platinum. This year is even better because you build off the sport, boys and girls. It is a good way to know if you want to play tackle football. I suggest play flag first and see if you love it.
You are a multi-sport athlete. We know how great you are. You are in the Hall of Fame. How do you think your athleticism would have translated onto a flag football field today?
I don't know if I could have made it because these kids
come on.
are so fast, and it's different from tackling somebody and grabbing the flag. So this is a lot of athletic ability, and I was the Forrest Gump of my family, so I was a late bloomer. But I love the fact that they're playing on a surface that is safe, but I love the quickness of it. I love that.
And one of the players we're watching in this game here between the Jags and Dolphins is a fellow Jacksonville native in Bryson Wright. You know a little bit about him from Duval County.
Duval. If you're from Duval County, I know everything about you. I'm hoping he goes to Florida State. We have plenty of NIL money. But to see him playing a team from the...
Dominating time possession, plus 7 minutes with a score lead, a 14-7 lead. Tom Hart, Jordan Rogers, got Taylor Tannenbaum with us. And what we've learned, time of possession matters. Having a guy like Bryson Wright, well, that matters too.
Yeah, just 3 total possessions between the two teams. All 3 resulted in touchdowns, and Bryson Wright was unstoppable. You know, we're used to seeing the deep throws, but the Dolphins are giving him so much room at the line of scrimmage. It's been dinking and dunking, allowing him to find space underneath. And Dalton Moats has done a great job of being creative in his ability to get the ball out. When the rush has been on him, he's done a great job of doing that, and the Dolphins are going to have to answer here with the ball to start the second half.
And their quarterback, Vera, got off to a slow start, missed his first 2. But then since then, went on a 3-for-3 spree to lead them to a score on the Dolphins' first possession. So trying to even it up. Vera gets rid of it to the far side, and no blocking allowed, but able to create some space and a catch and run for Amir Sears.
Boy, Sears is dynamic, huh? We talked about the interceptions and pull play that he had on the other side of the ball, but he's really been their most dynamic target here early. We mentioned it in the break. No run plays yet. Haven't seen a handoff yet.
I think defensively it'll be interesting to watch when the Dolphins get on defense. They only brought 1 rusher throughout the first half. Do they switch that up and try to bring more pressure? 1 rusher coming. Vera goes deep down the middle. Caught! And inside the 10 on a beautiful catch is Ahmad Summerall.
On a great throw by Vera. Just a little sail route. He came from the left to the center, got lost down the middle of the field. And that ball was on the money from Vera. Look at this ball placement right out in front for Summerall.
That is a 33-yard gain. It takes him to the 5. There is a score too quick mentality at play as well. We saw 3 possessions in the first half. If the Dolphins could have a 3-possession second half total between the two teams, they would have the ball with a chance at the end. Little shovel pass and an easy score from 5 yards out on the pitch to Summerall. It did not take long. There is a flag on the play.
Well, looks like it's going to be on the offense. Remember, any offensive penalty will be a loss of down, so that would make it a 3rd down. Let's see the call.
We got illegal blocking on the offense. 5-yard spot foul. 2nd and goal.
Well, remember, on a big play earlier this drive, they ran some interference.
Yeah, watch the interference here. You love seeing that in college football, NFL. We call it a pick play, right, on offense. Defensive guys call it blocking. Can't do that in flag.
So it's a loss of down and backs them up. Vera fires it to the far sideline, and they're inside the 5 again on the completion to Amir Sears. So 3rd and goal. This is the last chance to score.
Oh, and it's really
Marta Bunya, you got the corner route. Let's go.
It's really a must score here with the way the Jags look early with Bryson Wright. You got to go blow for blow. You heard Coach say corner routes away, pulling the flag, and that's a big stop for the Jaguars.
Hey, if he walks up, say FF and then
Fire.
Hey.
Corner.
Pitch. No, corner right. Jay,
Corner
right.
Let's go.
So an opportunity on this possession for the Jaguars to open up a 2-score lead. And barring a turnover or a sack, that would be nearly insurmountable. Little pitch, Bryson Wright right into defender, and that draws a flag.
I think that's going to be charging. Bryson Wright. Remember, this is a no-contact version of the football you're used to watching. If a defender's sitting in front of you planted, you can't just go run him over.
The defender also can't hold up the offensive player to pull the flag, so
that's probably what they're discussing.
We got charging on the offense. Defense had set position. 5 yards from the spot. 2nd down.
Great call.
Yeah, big body, 6'4", 215, and just it happened so fast. He's not trying. There's all around him.
So the first penalty on the Jaguars today.
We really haven't seen those deep shots to Bryson yet today. This defense is giving him a lot of respect. Look at all the room they're giving him at the line of scrimmage. Nobody's up tight on him, trying to make sure he doesn't beat him with a long one over the top.
They've only brought one rusher the entire time. There's a deep ball, and it's incomplete. Good coverage downfield, led by Amir Sears with the coverage on Rylan Williams.
Yeah, at 6'2", Amir Sears is so long. I mean, he's got long arms. It's tough to get over the top of him. That time they tried to run Bryson Wright off as a decoy and hit a little sail route underneath him, but great defense. And now you got 2 downs to cross midfield.
Jags are 2 for 2 on 3rd down today.
Remember, there's no punt, so if they don't get close enough to midfield here where they feel they have a good shot, they could decide to punt. They do have a 1-touchdown lead, so a little bit of a cushion, but you'd love to get within range of midfield on this play here.
Good hands on the catch, and that will leave.
Big decision here.
4th and about 12 on the catch by Jaden Barnett. What would you do?
Yeah, I think this is a smart play. I mean, you got about 13, 14 yards for 1st down.
So they're going to punt.
Yeah, they're going to punt. The Dolphins have done a great job of keeping everything in front of them.
On that post you gave him.
Jaguars have elected to punt. 1st down.
So the possession goes to the opposition at its 5-yard line. And after the goal line stop, the Dolphins still in this thing. 7:03 to play in the 2nd half. And the quick slant is dropped by Summerall's got their lone touchdown today. 2nd down.
Yeah, door wide open now for the Dolphins. Remember, that clock doesn't stop. It's running. So you maybe have time for 2 more possessions in this game, maybe depending on how this goes.
And with a score here, to your point, they'd have the opportunity to end the game with the ball in their hands. To the sideline, and a quick step out. That's Sears with the catch.
It's a great confident throw there by Vera. Bryson Wright this time playing defense, playing over the top, and Sears kind of just said, hey, he's way deep, throw it to me here. Put a hand up.
Go 5 right, Aiden. Brick got curl, just watch his guy. Hey. Hey.
Johan Bayag. Well, we got a brand new game with 5:05 to play.
Well, and I love this little play. Couple routes short, corner route going to the back pylon. Vera does a great job of looking defenders up, and Jared Allen got that call as well. Remember, he used to do that sack dance where he'd tie up the...
I loved it.
Yeah. Don't know what he was tying up. No.
Jaguars going deep for the first time and incomplete. Trying to find Bryson Wright down the middle of the field.
Yeah, that's that first deep shot we've seen to Bryson Wright. I thought he had a chance down here field level. Just a step too long from Dalton Motes on that one.
Ball's coming out by her, okay?
So 2nd down and midfield to go for Jacksonville, which scored on its first possession. Took a 14-7 lead into halftime.
This is that true 4-minute offense that we like to talk about in normal American football. You want to milk the clock here. Get a tie ball game. You want to try if you can.
Jaden Barnett. It would be an automatic first down if it's against the defense.
That's going to be on Jeffrey O'Neal, saying he just got a little bit of the shirt there of Jaden Barnett, running stride for stride down the field. It's a massive penalty.
Pass interference. Defense number 9. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
4th penalty against the Dolphins.
You see O'Neal there with his left. Yep, there's the grab. Boy, it was so quick and probably didn't have that much of an impact. You'd love him to not grab onto the shirt there.
So a 34-yard penalty. Here's Bryson Wright. Flag pulled right before the 5-yard line. And now 2nd and goal.
Well, this is that area of the field where they've lined up Bryson Wright inside.
I need Rylan here, Jaden here. Jaden straight to the back, turn around.
Get all the way to the
if
back.
he's inside, you throw him the damn ball. If they jump on these corners, you hit the back. You got 10-yard end zones.
I love that. Work in the front part of the end zone and the back part of the end zone. A little hot.
Well, interesting decision here. You could decline the score, take the penalty, run more clock, especially as close as you'll be right at the goal line.
It's interference. Defense. Spot fouls in the end zone. We're at the 1-yard line. Automatic first.
This is that high-low, right? You're going to get some routes working to the back pylon here, and Bryson is just going to work the front goal line. Take all the defenders out of the way, get your one-on-one matchup with your 6'4", 215-pound receiver, and that has been their go-to on PATs, anywhere around that 5-yard line. It's been get your big body at the front line.
2 from the 5, a 2-point conversion from the 5. It's on it, or do we do the 1 from the 2? I like this. We got to see. I got to talk to him.
Pass interference on the play. That penalty is declined. Result of the play is a touchdown.
We can't accept it for the conversion.
No, it's on the play. It's on the play?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so we got it figured out now. They're going to go for 1.
And the thought process was there, well, do you take points off the board and take that ball at the 1-yard line to milk some more clock? Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you never want to take points off the board, though.
Especially to take the lead. They are 2 for 2 on their conversions today. Both have come from 5 yards out for 1. Dalton Moats is the quarterback.
Coach.
It's a 40-second play clock.
Clock to 2 minutes. Reset the clock to 2 minutes.
And to put the game clock now at 2 minutes.
And it cost him the game, most likely.
And so with the clock rolling at 15, there's 40-second play clock and no need really to take the snap.
Take it and throw it out of bounds. Trust me. Go. As far as you can. Throw it as far as you can.
And that will be the end of the game. Well, as good as the offense was, Jordan, the defense is what sealed it.
Yeah, big defensive play there. We've talked about the offense from Bryson Wright and the Jaguars all day. But an interception on a gamble by Anthony Vera, the Dolphins quarterback, trying to get it all back with one play. And in the end, it was the hot start from the